Let's talk about the Cleveland Browns right now with this quarterback situation over there. They're saying that the position in Cleveland is looking more like a retirement home. Kenny Pickett says he plans to start Joe Flacco. He's back, and there's even talk of trading for Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? So that could get interesting. But they have young talent sitting there in the draft. So what do you think is going on in Cleveland? Is this the right direction? What do y'all think about that?
Oh, I think that Cleveland is really looking for someone who can like literally can lead the team and be the franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen quarterbacks. Like I've seen it. I've been there. You know what I mean? I've been there. I've been through quarterbacks, so I know how that process is there in Cleveland. But I think Cleveland is looking for someone to be a savior, man. And I think that with Joe Flacco, you've seen what Joe Flacco done. I've seen what Joe Flacco has done there in Cleveland. Like, shoot, he got them to the playoffs, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like it's like, man, he has done his numbers and we've seen, what he can do. But I think for Kenny Pickett, we've seen a lot of, bits and pieces of Kenny Pickett and what he can do. But I think they're just putting guys there to be able to either they go out here and get somebody in the draft and have those guys surrounding him to be able to coach that said person up, and to be able to be a great veteran aspect to the team. I think that's what the route that they're going into. And who knows, man? It's gonna be a battle when it comes to like training camp time, man. How that may go, because it's a lot of things going on, man. I think that with that process, I think that Cleveland needs someone to really step in and stay there and be there, because who knows? Deshaun is there. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing Deshaun do his thing, and I've been seeing the talks with the whole organization. I feel like they have really. I feel like to me, I feel like they have let up with Deshaun, man. And he's had a lot of
They
things.
gave up on us this?
I feel like with the organization, what they said as far as like the ownership, as far as like they feel like they have put all eggs in one basket, and they haven't got anything in result wise. But I feel like this year, man, Deshaun can do his thing. Who knows what may happen? I just feel like it's a lot going on, man. That in that space.
That's fair. Um,
Understood.
for me, it's like if you're a believer in hot seats for either head coaches or GMs or both, I have to attach my wagon to something that brings me results. And if you're not absolutely in love with any of the quarterbacks in this particular draft for one reason or another, that you're not willing to bet your livelihood on it, then you got to go with what you think. And so to go out and get Kenny Pickett as well is interesting. The talks of going out and get Kirk Cousins to me makes it sound like you need to win a certain number of games next year, period. And you need to come out the gate hot, which is something that Kirk can do in almost any system because he hits those deep overs off of play action like no other. You know what I'm saying? Like he can hit it. And then when teams start to adjust about midway through the season, that's when that little struggle patch happens. And then the fight that Kurt always has comes out. And that's what I've learned, like playing against him, so on and so forth. Right. And so he brings you the potential to hit more than 50% of your games for wins.
Mhm.
Absolutely. And so that's what these moves kind of seem like to me. Like you need results sooner rather than later, and you don't want to bet it all on a young buck. And so they're going to go out and get amazing pieces, right? To make it more competitive, to shore up the defense and try to bring it back to what Cleveland was known for. But yeah, that's what I see in the quarterback
Okay.
room. They need someone that can come in and guarantee
All right.
50% win rate.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, bro. Literally, that's what it seems like to me. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know, Chris, you've been through that program there in Cleveland, and man,
Yeah, man.
it could get into.
I could tell you now, man. Like going back and thinking about how it happened when I first got there. We initially had Tyrod Taylor, man, and
Mm-hmm.
they drafted Baker. You know what I'm saying? And we had Tyrod Taylor. He was going in and filling in, doing his thing in the beginning. And then we struggled against the Jets. I think it was a Thursday night game. We struggled against the Jets, and next thing you know, I see Baker getting warmed up. You know what I mean, and coming off the sidelines, and the crowd is going crazy. Baker Mill first game. You know what I'm saying, and we won that game.